A rainy morning has yet another driver spinning out in a problem spot that continues to produce crashes. It's one of many we have seen on the I-5 ramp to Highway 217. Welcome to Coin 6 News at 5. I'm Dan Tilkin in for Jeff tonight.
And I'm Kelly Day. We went back to ODOT today to ask what the state is doing to stop this from happening to more drivers.
Amy Frazier is getting answers and joins us live now along Highway 217.
I found out that ODOT plans to make an announcement by early next week regarding what engineers feel they can or can't do to make this ramp more safe. I'm told final decisions are being made right now, but in the meantime, there was another accident here. Take a look. It happened again just after 4 this morning. Another accident on the flyover.
I don't want to make too much of it or make too light of it.
You can bet the driver spinning out isn't taking it lightly. But what's causing the rash of accidents on the ramp from I-5 to 217 is still being debated.
We're still scratching our heads about if the road might have caused these crashes. Certainly people are suing us saying that the road caused the crash rather than their driving behavior.
ODOT has put out signs here warning people to slow down to 35 miles an hour. Other than the signs, any changes coming to that flyover ramp?
We have, as you know, we've looked at a number of elements of the ramp.
I found out that a recent friction test was inconclusive.
Some parts were more slick than they were 7 years ago when that test was done, and others were less.
I also asked about a steel joint where there's a bump in the road.
We inspected the joint, and we found it to be within the specs that bridge engineers looked for.
Then there's the overall structure.
So we looked at the piers, and we looked at the substructure underneath to see if something had changed. We couldn't find anything that had changed.
So as the accidents here continue, ODOT is still looking. When you say you're still looking, what are you doing?
At this point, we are seeing if we can speed up some maintenance programs that we would normally do.
I learned engineers are in the middle of deciding what can or can't be done to the deck, possibly to add friction. It's something we'll continue to press for answers on.
We're going to do what needs to be done, and as soon as we decide what that is, I'll call you first.
Now, ODOT tells me right now their number one piece of advice for drivers here is to slow down. Of course, that's not much of a problem during rush hour, but they say it is a big problem other times of the day. Again, we expect to learn more for you next week. Reporting live along I-5, Amy Frazier, Coin 6 News.